Before I give you my next tip, I would like to share with you a mini project that I will be doing around my home as part of ushering in fresh new energy. Guess what? It's almost spring. And that's why for this week's card reading, I will be working with the flower therapy cards because they remind me of spring. Before I begin the card reading, I would like to encourage you to do something to usher in fresh new energy into your space, into your life as you welcome spring. So, for example, I recently did a sage ceremony in my home to cleanse out the old energy. If you'd like tips for how to do that, hop over to our Facebook group, Healing House Women, and you will see the information posted there. I will also provide a link to that group with this video. You can also, actually before I give you my next tip, I would like to share with you a mini project that I will be doing around my home as part of ushering in fresh new energy. Are you ready? Da-da, 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 do, 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 do. So, as you can see, that is a picture frame, and I will be, well, it's a collage of picture frames. I got this cute little thing at Ross. I will be filling it with pictures of my wonderful family, and I'll post a picture or a video of the finished product when I'm done with it. So just little things like that to bring in new energy. Maybe you can shift around a piece of furniture in your home, rehoming an object, something that you have hanging or sitting on a table, what have you. Little shifts like that can help you to bring in new energy. I'll now get started on this week's card reading. Again, the primary reading will be from the flower therapy cards. And then our second card will be, what's the best angel for you to work with as you usher in a new season? So let's get started with the first card and see what guidance comes up for you this week. Last week, the cards took a little while to come up. Let's see if they'll come up quickly. All right, so here we go. The primary guidance for you this week for the week of March 1st through the 7th is open your heart. That is so beautiful. Open your heart. Now, last week's reading was about forgiveness. And, sometimes our hearts can be closed to love if we're shut down, if we're unforgiving, angry, resentful, and so on. And I feel like it's a continuation of last week's message. But also, again, with the new season coming in, opening your heart to love, inviting new love, new energy into your life. I'll post some information with this video about how to clear your heart and open your heart to love. I'm sure we could all use more love, not just in our personal lives, within our families, within our workplaces, in our communities, and in the world. Just like a ripple effect, it goes outward. So open your heart to love. I do feel like this message may be speaking specifically to some of you who may have been hurt. You may have been feeling disillusioned about things that are happening in your life, whether it's a breakup, a betrayal, what have you. And now it's time to open your heart to love again, to trust again. I can almost feel goosebumps as I'm saying that. So really pay attention to this message about opening your heart to love. And I'm sending you love. Okay, so let's see what is the best angel for you to work with this week. Again, as we are welcoming the season of spring, feels like new beginnings, right? So let's see who that angel is. And the best angel is Desiree. This is interesting because Desiree popped up in a recent reading. It might have been about 2 weeks ago. That particular reading had to do with shower of abundance. And the best angel for you to work with with that reading was Desiree. And the way I interpreted that was tune into Desiree to find out which opportunities would be good or perhaps not so good for you to invest your abundance, your money. So let's look at this card in two different ways. So Desiree is the angel that comes to you to let you know that now is not the best time. Conditions aren't favorable for you to take action on your intentions. So let's partner this card with the flower, with the rose, right? That was a red rose on that card. Open your heart. You may be, again, the meaning of this card will be different for each person. So some of you may have gone through a breakup, for example, and you may be considering getting into a new relationship. And Desiree is saying now may not be the best time. Perhaps you need to take time to heal and allow yourself to grieve, because it can be a grieving process when you do go through a breakup before you venture into your next relationship. There may be other things that you are considering doing right now. And Desiree is saying, now is not the best time. Work with me, ask me for signs, call upon me, and I will let you know when the time is right for you to move forward. So think about what this message may mean for you. And again, I feel like for some of you, you already know what this is in reference to. I'd like to remind you before I close out to also sign up for our next free online class, our Healing House Women online class, which is on March 9th. I'll put a link with this video. I hope to see you there, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Happy spring. Thanks for listening.